Wednesday, November the 17th, a very depressing story today. Apart from all the big stories, political and economic stories, is the social story about the discovery of over 300 dead fetuses in the temple, ready to be cremated. That sounds very, very
depressing.
Yeah, depressing for especially for a Buddhist country like Thailand.
Yes, and it's also a wake-up call for everyone in Thailand to to turn back and look at this issue very seriously now. The society has changed, and maybe people are having sex more easily than before. But everything, the law and social norms remain the same. So maybe this is time for everyone to just look back and consider the
Have
issue.
police confirmed that these are all the result of abortions?
Mostly, more than 90% of dead fetuses, and maybe this is just a tip of the iceberg. This is only one temple, and we found more than 300 dead fetuses.
How did they come to the temple?
I think the easiest way for the clinics to dispose of the dead fetuses is to burn them, so to speak. So they hire someone to take the fetuses to the temple. And normally the temple would have kept them and then burn them when they have the opportunity. But this maybe is a good it's a good luck for the country, because this temple in particular had to wait because certain city rules that require them to use electric cremation instead of just burning them. So they have to wait. And the fact that they have to wait resulted in the fetuses
being discovered.
Being discovered. Yes. So.
But since abortion is illegal, the temple and the undertaker must take responsibility. How could you just let someone, say an undertaker, taking a dead fetus from, say, a doctor or a clinic?
This is too big to be the work of one undertaker, obviously. But the abbot of this temple already denied responsibility. Actually, he denied involvement in this. He said he didn't know anything.
Well, that is, he can say whatever he wants, but then police would have to question him because 300 or nearly 400 dead fetuses in your temple cannot be just, dismissed outright, saying that, well, I don't know anything about it.
It's just one temple. I mean, nobody knows what has been going on in other temples. We have talked to certain other temples, and they said they have been contacted by the clinics, by some clinics, and they just turn them away. Well, something could be happening in upcountry as well. We have talked to some young female students in the provinces, and they are, and they said that they used to have abortion. They didn't have to come to Bangkok to have abortion. They just go to some place near there. Home, actually.
So it's easier to get illegal abortion these days than before.
So it's very, very easy, and in certain cases that we interview, the young girls said they had the consent of the parents also. So it's a widespread problem. It's a big issue.
So society must take note of this, and I think, as you said, it's a wake-up call for the whole society to really seriously look into this issue. The legal part, the social part, sex education,
of course,
law enforcement, all these come into play because these things just cannot happen, especially in a Buddhist country where we value life, saying that even killing a little ant is sinful.
It's sinful.
Now, actual human beings being, can we say, killed, even though they are undesirable pregnancies or unwanted pregnancies, still there's no excuse.
Right, and you have mentioned sex education. It's interesting. What we have found out is a lot of women, young women who had abortion, they said they got pregnant as a result of miscalculation. They were counting the date, and they got it all wrong, and they result in pregnancy. So the education, even the use of condoms, or even the use of the pills, should be seriously considered in this society. At least there should be some debate on how we should educate our young people.
Yeah, well, all parts of society must now work together, because this is not a political, not an economic issue, but a real serious social issue that we have ignored for far too long.